Good evening and welcome to Sri Lanka Cricket. We are here for the pre-series briefing and we do have Captain J. Silva and he's ready to take your questions. Who wants to ask the first, please? Who wants to ask the first question?
You already two series in South Africa. Are you ready for this?
So of course, always it's tough to beat side in Sena country. So I think, but the boys fought well. But yeah, as you said, it's not a comprehensive series for us. But yeah, I'll take the positives and leave the negatives there.
Who wants to ask the next?
Couple of injury concerns around the boys. Has everyone pulled up okay?
Yes, of course. There was some here and there argy-bargies, but I think for tomorrow, yeah, all good to go.
So Nisanka play?
Oh no, Nissan not playing. No.
Have you settled on 11 yet?
Not yet. You can see the weather patterns are changing a little bit here in Gold. So I think I have to speak with the selectors. Most probably evening, team will be around.
Do you think Sri Lanka's best chance to win in a series like this against a team like Australia is to have spinning wickets and to concentrate on spin? We're going to see a lot of spin in these test matches.
Well, you can say it's spinning, but I don't think it will be spin from the ball one. It's a good wicket as far as I'm concerned. So I think it will be turned by the days goes on, like in third day, fourth day, fifth day maybe. I think we have a good chance and they have a pretty good side and balanced side. I think we have to play our best cricket over here.
Sorry.
ඒක ඉතින් අපිට තීරණය කරන්න පුළුවන් දෙයක් නෙමෙයි අපේ අතේ නෙමෙයි තියෙන්නේ. ඉතින් හිතනවා ඉස්සරහට කතා වෙලා තව තංගාවලි කීපයක් ක්‍රීඩා කරන්න අපිට ඕපන් වින්ඩෝ එකක් හම්බුනොත් ඉතින් මම හිතනවා ඒ වෙනුවෙන් අපිට SLC එකෙන් ලොකු දායකත්වයක් හම්බෙයි. මොකද ඇත්තටම කිව්වා වගේ ලොකු පාඩුවක් ටෙස්ට් තරඟ 4ක් පමණක් ක්‍රීඩා කරන එක. මොකද අපේ සයිඩ් එක සෑහෙන හොඳ සයිඩ් එකක්. ඉතින් බලාපොරොත්තු වෙනවා තව තරඟ කීපයක් හම්බෙයි කියලා.
Bharat, you can ask.
Just on Prabhat Jayasuriya made his debut here against Australia 3 years ago. Very few people knew about him, and now he's played test matches everywhere, taken a lot of wickets. What is it like having him in the team, and what makes him such a good bowler for these matches? Kevin Asman.
Well, yeah, he was doing well in the domestic arena also, and he was ready to come here, but he haven't had a chance to come into the 11. So I think and he's a pretty good bowler, and he's proved that now he's in I think number 7 or 8 in the world rankings, and I'm pretty happy with him to play within any condition. So he know what to do and he will deliver it.
And what about the other spin options that you have that keeps changing generally? So what can you tell us about them?
Well, Nishan Pires played the last series as well, and I think he done well because he got that consistency, bowling in right areas, especially in turning wickets. So I think it might change as well. Someone who's doing well in the domestic arena, I'll give him a chance.
Yeah, Rex.
අවසන් අතවර ශ්‍රී ලංකා කණ්ඩායම බෝලිං වලින් ඉස්සරහට දාගත්තේ වාගේ ඩෙබියු සීරීස් එකේ අවසන් මැච් එකේ 100කට යනවා. ඊට පස්සේ කුසලානේ ගිහිනවා ශ්‍රී ලංකා කණ්ඩායම. කොතරම් වැදගත්ද ඒ කුසලානේ
ඔව් අතරම කිව්වා වගේ අපිට කලින් වතාවේ සීරීස් එක සම වුණා. ඉතින් ඊට කලින් වතාවේ තමයි ජයග්‍රහණය කරේ. බලාපොරොත්තු වෙනවා ඒ 2016 තිබ්බ ඒ ගේම් එක ගේන්න මෙතනට. මොකද ඒ ක්‍රීඩා කරපු සෑහෙන පිරිසක් තවමත් කණ්ඩායමේ රැඳී ඉන්නවා. ඉතින් බලාපොරොත්තු වෙනවා ඒගොල්ලන්ගේ කන්ට්‍රිබියුෂන් එකත් එක්ක මේ තරඟාවලිය ජයග්‍රහණය කරන්න.
Andrew, you can ask.
අංජය මේ ඊළඟ ටෙස්ට් චැම්පියන්ෂිප් සයිකල් එකේ 12 මැචස් තියෙන්නේ ලංකාවට දැන් ටෙස්ට් නායකයා හැටියට පස්සේ ගන්නේ ඉන්නින් ට්‍රෙන්ඩ් එකක් තමයි සමහර ටීම් වලට ටෙස්ට් ගන්න කියන ටෙස්ට් තරඟ අඩු වෙන මොකද නායකයෙක් හැටියට ඒකේ ටෙස්ට්
අතර මේක ගොඩක් කනගාටුයි රටක් විදියට හොඳ ටෙස්ට් ක්‍රීඩා කරන රටක් විදියට අපිට. මොකද නමුත් ඒක අපිට කන්ට්‍රෝල් කරන්න බෑ. නමුත් අපිට කරන්න පුළුවන් දේ ලැබෙන හැම තරඟෙම හොඳට ක්‍රීඩා කරලා පෙන්වන්න අපි ටෙස්ට් තරඟ ක්‍රීඩා කරන්න තාම සූදානම් කියලා.
ශ්‍රී ලංකාවට 2020 අවසරේ තරඟ 4යි තියෙන ටෙස්ට් තරඟ. ඒක කණ්ඩායමක් විදියට දැනෙන්න තෝරන
Yeah, let's see.
ඔබ ගොඩක් ආසන්න විට පැමිණියා වර්ල්ඩ් ටෙස්ට් චැම්පියන්ෂිප් ෆයිනල් එකට යන්නට කොම්ප්ලයින්ට් ඒ අවස්ථාවයි ඉඳලා තියෙන්නේ. තාම ඔබට අවස්ථාවක් තියෙනවා මේ තරගාවලිය ජයග්‍රහණය කරලා ටේබල් එකේ තුන්වෙනි ටික ගන්න. ඒක නම් කිසි කතා බහක් කරලා ඒක කොතරම් වැදගත්.
ඔව් ඇත්තටම කිව්වා වගේ අපි සෑහෙන ළඟින් හිටියේ ෆයිනල් එකක් ක්‍රීඩා කරන්න. මොකද මම කලින් කිව්වා වගේ අපිට ගොඩක් හොඳ කණ්ඩායමක් මේ පාර සෙට් වෙලා ඉන්නවා. ඉතින් මම හිතනවා ඒගොල්ලන්ගේ උපරිමය දුන්නා. නමුත් අපේ තිබ්බ අවාසනාවකට අපිට සයිකල් එක හරියට මැනේජ් කරගන්න බැරි වුණා මුලදී. මොකද මම හිතන විදිහට අපි ඒ දුන්න ලොකුම වැරද්ද තමයි අපි හෝම් පාකිස්තාන් මැච් දෙකක් පෙරදුනා. ඉතින් එතන තමයි අපිට වැරදිච්ච එකම තැන මම හිතන විදිහට. නමුත් හොඳ නෝට් එකකින් ඉවර කරන්න බලාපොරොත්තු වෙනවා. මොකද නම්බර් 3 ඉවර කරන එකත් ලොකු අචීව්මන්ට් එකක් නේ සයිකල් එකේ.
Have you decided who replaces Sanko?
Well, not yet, but I got a couple of openers now inside. But I think I have to speak with the selectors, and I'll let you know in the evening. ඔව් පැතුම් දැනට මට ෆිසියෝස් ලගෙන් ලැබිච්ච ආරංචි මාර්ග අනුව පළවෙනි තරඟයට විතරයි ක්‍රීඩා කරන්න නැත්තේ දෙවෙනි තරඟයට එන්න ලොකු ඉඩකඩක් තියෙනවා. විකට් එක නම් ගොඩක් හොඳයි පේන විදියට. මොකද මේ තියෙන මොයිස්චර් එකත් එක්ක මම හිතනවා විකට් එක එන්න හොඳ වෙයි කියලා.
Any more questions?
In a different sort of pitch, you normally get a goal. You don't play many tests here this time of year, and it has been a fair bit of rain and cloud around.
Yes, of course, it's not a much rainy season over here, but it's changing every time. And I think, as you said, it's quite different pitch than what we're playing here, but I think it will play nicely.
Yeah, but just there's a lot of talk about coming to men. There's so many senior battles. Like you faced a lot of Nathan Lyon over the years. So, what is that challenge like? And how used are you to facing Nathan Lyon in these conditions?
Yeah, I faced him in 2016 as well, and 2018 if I remember correct. And as you said, Kamdu also played in that match, and he got a 60, I think. And yeah, he's a pretty good bowler, world class bowler, and yeah, we have our own plan for him.
Who else wants to ask? Any more questions? Right, thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you. Okay. Thank you, everyone. Australian captain Steve Smith ahead of you tomorrow's first test here in Gaul. You got any questions for Steve?
Stephen, you seem to have indicated this morning that Travis Head will open, so everyone's assuming Sam Constance misses out. What's the thinking behind that?
I'm not sure of the actual 11 just yet, but yeah, Travis is going to bat up top. We'll have another look at the surface today and have a chat. Yeah, things have changed obviously since yesterday. The wicket's different to what it was yesterday, so have another look and then it might change again overnight. So yeah, ideally we'd like to name our team 2 days out and move forward, but yeah, things change rapidly over here, so you've got to wait until the last minute and we'll see how we go from there.
Steve, how's it to be back in the seventh as captain?
I'm looking forward to it. Should be good fun. I enjoy leading in these conditions. I think I understand subcontinent pretty well in terms of what's needed at certain times and things like that. So yeah, it should be good fun.
You played that here in Gaul before. How does the pitch compare from what you've seen already to what you've seen in the past?
I'm unsure yet. Yeah, I mean it's pretty dry. Yeah, there's not a great deal of grass, if any. So I assume it'll take some spin at some point, whether that's from the start of the game or as it wears on. I'm not entirely sure just yet, but yeah, whatever it is, we're ready and looking forward to it.
Thought about a 10,000th run, Steve?
Tried to put it out of my mind, to be honest. Probably thought about it a little bit too much in Sydney, so yeah, just trying to forget about that and focus on the job at hand.
Steve, World Test Championship is Australia's already in the final. I mean, how did you look at the series as? I mean, how the importance of it?
I think every test you play for your country, you want to win. So I think it's going to be a great challenge for us here. I think last time we came, it was 1-1. Sri Lanka are a really good side. I think they've got a lot of experience in that change room now. So yeah, I think it's going to be a wonderful series and yeah, hopefully a really good one.
Do you have half an eye at all on in here in 2 years when you play in these conditions, given how rarely you play in these conditions?
I think you take every experience you can get. Even so far, just batting in the nets, it's been good to see some of the younger players just develop different game plans and find ways to score and survive and things like that. So spinners working on different seams and all those kind of things. So I think you can learn just a lot out of the nets, and then you've got to put it into practice out in the middle when you're under pressure, and that's the key. So yeah, I think you focus on each series, but you also have some similarities when you go to India, for instance.
Steve, as someone who's had success here, what have you been telling the younger kind of batters who have had that experience?
I think we've spoken a lot about the differences in the surfaces. So I think last time we came, we played on one that spun from ball one, and the other one was pretty flat in the first innings and then probably spun a lot more in the second innings. So just having plans in place for both. I think when it's flat, you've got to post a really big first innings score and do the bulk of your batting there. And then if it's extreme from the outset, having plans to be proactive and different methods to score runs. So just adapting as quickly as possible to whatever's served up.
Steve, what does Josh Inglis bring to the table if he gets an offer?
I think he's quite comfortable where his game's at. He's been actually around for quite a while, played a lot of cricket. Obviously hasn't played a test match, but I think he provides really good skills against spin. He scores all around the ground. He's got all the shots. He's got a good defence. So, I think he's someone, if he gets an opportunity, he'll do a really good job.
You said he hasn't played Test cricket, but he was involved in some pretty high pressure situations at the World Cup in India, I think, end of 2023. Does that sort of thing hold someone in good stead?
I think so, yeah. He's had experience in those conditions, albeit in white ball cricket, but there is some similarities there in the way practice wickets behave over there. Some of the wickets we played on behaved. So, yeah, I think it certainly holds him in good stead.
So you spoke about the younger batters and like what they're doing in the nets. Like, how different is their approach compared to say when you came for the first time in the subcontinent? Compare yourself here against this and everything else.
Yeah, I think the game's changed a lot since I first came to the subcontinent. I think you see guys playing all different shots now to put pressure on the bowler, and also probably the easiest way to survive at times. I think the game's evolved a lot in the last 10 years, so it's cool to see some of the shots that these guys bring out and the way they're able to move the game forward.
One of the things you're weighing up whether to play two seamers or one seamer.
We're weighing up all sorts of things. Could play no seamers. We'll see how we go. But look, it's those things we have to think about. 3 spinners, 2 spinners, 5 spinners. There's all options on the table. So we'll wait and see.
Could you be here earlier tomorrow to have a look, given so often
Probably, yeah. Come down and see what the wicket looks like, and probably make our final decision there.
Well, good, guys.
Thank you.
Thanks,
Steve.